those sights you want to see. A mama deer with her little baby calf, bringing her into the world. She's new. The life cycle. It's really deep, man. We're like explorers, man. I believe they call it baby calf. It's, it's a deer up here. But just when we see stuff like that, it's. I mean, some people just they can't help but just like relating to it, it's just something that you can really relate to. Okay, you see what I just did there? I mean, I didn't say well, there's other people that might not find that to be breathtaking or find that to be just awe-inspiring. Yes, but I don't know, man. Kind of kooky, man, because it's our new season and everything, I've been meaning to talk to you about a few things here, man. So, get what you gotta get. Get in here, man. Come on. Get over here, man. You're not that popular, Bramer. You're not that big. It was something you had to you had to face. Even though you want to give it up and stuff, you thought you could be this, you could be that. But just some people just they just don't buy this kind of stuff, I mean, even though you think you have this belief, or you think that I mean, we know all the videos you did and everything, you tried to get everybody together and all that kind of stuff, and you just failed miserably. But you just kept on going, you kept on going. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I gotta give you some credit there. I don't know what you're actually doing. I mean, do you even know what you're doing? I mean, seriously, man. I mean, go ahead. You're right. I agree with that. But that was a nice thing to see. I mean, what I've been trying to do with the show is slow things down. I mean, to just give the listener an idea that we'll be here. I mean, through the good times, through the bad times, through the heartaches, through the pain, through the joyousness, through the deer with a little baby calf, showing him to the world, the life cycle, all that kind of stuff. And here we are. I mean, I was scoped out a place to do the show this morning. Life is full of decisions, and intuition and knowing, what to do, where to be. We do have I mean, they say we have a moral compass, and we also have a direction compass, and to know when we're not wanted kind of compass and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you can, yes, of course, even I can rip that apart, and I mean, a lot of people that are listening, I mean, because they're trying to follow you. I mean, these people are studious, these people are smart. I mean, they understand, they're the public, the audience. They just don't listen to you like they do other things. Very important things, I mean, prestigious stuff. Just like what Trump said, it's like America's going to be prestigious. Yes, we'll get to that. That's all over with because of what we have now. I mean, I think they found the silver bullet. I think they found the knight in shining armor. I think they found, like, Moses coming down the mountain with the tablets, metaphorically speaking. Take our... Yes, the water, I just do the water. I don't have to. And matter of fact, I can't even get the cap off. I'd have to put the camera down. It's on there pretty good. But there's no do or don't. Try. Maybe try the right arm. Maybe the left. Yeah, put it between my legs. There we go. Spilt a little bit on me. That's fine. But anyways, here we are. And I mean, if you could believe, here's what you have to believe. You have to believe that he willingly knew that he was working with Russia, with the country itself, Russia agents, Russia whatever, whoever they are. I don't really care to be guessing. I'm not going to say Russian diplomats or Russian officials or Russian intellect or Russian complicit or explicit. I hear that word a lot lately, complicit. It was like one, I don't know his name, but it said the other day, like most people who follow Trump and everything, like, or whatever. I forget whatever he was referring to, but he was like, they're complicit in the evil. All right, but we started off the show with a beautiful thing. Like I said, it was like the options to find a little location here, like when to hit the button and the timing and stuff like that. As you can tell, the street is open here. Yesterday they were working on it. We had that gumball machine there with the balls, everything. But anyway, getting back to, I don't want to go veer off too far down the road here. They say you have 15 good days a month. They say. What is a good day? What would a good day involve? That's up for you, the listener. Maybe 3 hours of enjoyment, outdoors, stuff like that. Outdoors relax you. These days, people take a swim. Even night swims are fine. And we did get in contact. I didn't mention this on the show. I did not mention it. We did get in contact with our neighbor, and my cousin took some pictures of a few groundhogs. And of course, we start off with nature and everything. Of course, you're going to hear that a lot of people are going to say, why would you want them around? They get in under here, they get in there, they get in, I don't know. They get underground, I don't know, whatever they do. They build, they do, same thing with squirrels. Me, I'm like that. I just don't turn my back on animals. I guess I just started. I guess back then I was feeding some stray cats. Everybody knows that. And some birds, stuff like that. And don't really want to keep on mentioning names on the show and stuff like that. But yes, we did have an incident. I even asked my cousin, I said, do you know, so and so? And yeah. And she's at a place where, probably a member and stuff like that. But I really want, I almost wanted to call it's a joke here, by the way, when I say manager. I almost wanted to call one of my managers, but they're not gonna take the phone call. I know how it is, and it gets worse. You go from one thing to the next. I know I've been a joke here. I know, people just stay away. And it's true. When you go over to the walls and stuff like that, it's sad but true. But I did what I did here. a lot of people probably tuned in. I mean, they tuned in when it was a really bad. I mean, it was like working up towards it, like working up. Like I just said here in the opener, I said, I mean, like Twinkle was telling me, you just don't have a shot here. You don't have a shot. You think like people are just gonna, wait for you, like, or whatever. I'm not, because I come on in the morning, like, there's no one here waiting. You think that that's what they're waiting for? It's like, let's see what he knows. Like, let's see what kind of knowledge, or let's see how much of a jerk he is today. Stuff like that. And like, I mean, we veered off so far here. So the thing is here, you would have to believe. I know where I am now. I know where I last left off. You would have to believe that, he knew. He was in contact with Russia, and that's why they arranged a meeting. And Cohen's all like, he knew about this meeting. I take it he probably said he did not know about the meeting, just like he didn't know about the cash, or he didn't know about the payment, stuff like that. This guy was all new to the game. Anyway, we're not here making excuses. Whatever's going to be is going to be. And during this month, we talked about, the possibilities of, what it is they want. I mean, it's clear that they want to get rid of him. It's clear that is the only thing on the table. There is nothing else that is the main objective. There's something in the road here. It just almost looked like because there's a white box there, there's cardboard around. It almost looks like a big eagle or something. But that is the main objective. Seriously. Like I said, I admitted the other day, I'm right about it's who you got to know people. That will never go away. And there's so many rich people in this world. There's flying here, going to Paris, going to Brazil, going to Europe, going to Italy, going wherever they want, stopping by, checking out, get on the planes, this, that. And I guess somebody undid Betsy Ross's yacht, and I don't know, the people at The View, because I made a comment on The View, because Van Jones was there, and I said, you know what? I said, you know what the real problem is? It says eye for eye mentality. That's what it is. But as I established here, no matter what, you got to look at the main objective, and the main objective here is to get rid of them. There's no happy moments kind of going on here. There's no let's work together. There's no let's accept this. There is he colluded. So what you have to believe now is that he knew. I mean, he told so many lies. I mean, they go over the lies that he tells all the time. I mean, when he was giving a speech, he's like, 2.5 years they've been after me, or 2.5 years I did this. I don't know. I thought it was 3. He was talking about the media and stuff like that. Because I know he came down the escalator, like, possibly the 15th, June. It was either June 14th or June 15th. That's his birthday. It's probably the 14th. I don't know. Memories. We work on the memories here. So, yes, I want to be here. I want to be here through thick and thin. That's why I was scoping out, the location. I seen this chair, and I said, that'd be a nice thing to do. Like, sit on there, and maybe we'll get a little bit of magic here and stuff like that. I mean, magic's good. I mean, of course, I'm a talker, and I've been doing this for a while. And what I did realize is, I scared off a lot of people through my talks. But it was all, experimental radio, experimenting, find out who was even here, I mean, I did everything. I don't want an award or a medal or everything, but I had to be the production manager, be the cameraman, be the writer, be the person, goes get the information, or if there is any kind of information, We had the Rosanna. We'll be back because we're way up there. We're on 15 minutes. We'll take a break and we'll finish it.